Hey, Chris, you went to the Angels-Red Sox game.
I did. Great game last night.
You showed up and Trout homered. Boom. How about that? And then
he left with an injury.
and then the Angels still lose anyway. They fired Joe Madden.
And extras.
I mean, just 2 weeks ago, the Angels were on their way to the playoffs, and Joe Madden had solved that Angels Rubik's Cube, and it might have been as simple as, hey, Trout and Ohtani are healthy. And then a 12-game losing streak happens, in the middle of which we learn that Trout is the worst fantasy football commissioner of all time. And Madden gets fired. Phil Nevin is now the interim manager there. Yep. Trout homers first inning, nothing really.
Ohtani double off the wall, and then Trout homer. Kike just missed it, robbing it.
Right.
And then from there it was back and forth. A lot of action, a lot of hits. Sox won in extras.
Did you stay all the way?
Did.
Wow. Very impressive.
Good stay. Thank you.
Very impressive.
I mean, a rare night out. So
very good. Very good.
The most of it.
While that happened, the Yankees won handily. And despite the 6-game win streak for the Red Sox, they're still 11 and a half games behind. The Yankees have won 7 in a row. And it's now, what's the date? I mean, you're like the cuckoo clock on this program with the calendar. What do we, June 8th.
The thing is, like, yesterday it was June 7th, so it's not miraculously August. You know what I mean?
Okay,
it's
so
only
it's June
24 hours
8th. It's
later.
June 8th. Got it. Understand. Yesterday, Michael Chiklis, Red Sox fan, was here, brought this all up to him. And he thought I was writing checks that I couldn't cash. And I said that there's a canyon and there's heroes. And then he brought up, what did he bring up, TJ Jefferson? What did he say in response to that?
Well,
what did he say in response to that?
And he said it kind of very slyly and didn't like put a lot of emphasis on it. He goes, you just never know what might happen. He goes, you never know. A pitch might come in and hit Aaron Judge in the pinky.
That's what he said. Something like that. It should be his point of, like, there's anything can happen.
Anything can happen.
But as a Red Sox fan, you know he was just giving you a scenario, but he was really wishing it.
I don't think there's any malice in that man's heart. No, when it comes to sports, he turns into the thing. You know what I mean? From back in his film.
Ben Grimm was a Yankees fan. So,
okay.
You know.
So then, what's your problem with him?
Oh, why I got beef with Chiklis?
Yeah, what's your problem with him?
Because, man, he put that out there yesterday. He kind of put
about Judge.
What he did was he put
Judge homered in his first at bat.
He put the voodoo out there.
Yeah, there wasn't. It couldn't have been robbed. It went
over.
It disappeared into the ivy that they have there in Target Field now. Yeah, so it was way gone off the bat. Sorry, I digress. Go ahead.
Well, he put it out there. He wanted to put a little hex on the Yankees, and he said, you never know. Aaron Judge might get hit with a pitch. So what he did was he put the hex on the New York power hitter, and it missed Judge, and it went right to Pete Alonso in the form of a Yu Darvish fastball that hits Pete on the hand, and he has to leave the game. I think it was like the first or the third inning. Like,
you're blaming him.
I'm blaming Chiklis for that, man.
Are you serious?
If he wouldn't have said that, do you think Pete would have got hit? I don't think so.
So how is Alonso now? Is he okay?
He's okay. Nothing broken.
Oh, okay. So what are you complaining about?
Because I had a night of sleeplessness. Okay, I was scared. I was nervous because then Sterling Marte goes out with a bad will, and I'm like, oh, it started. Oh my God, it is starting.
It's now coming. Yeah, it's happening. It's a long season.
On June the 7th, it's starting. But guess what?
It's a long season. Now it's a long season.
Anything can happen.
Now it's a long season.
Judge hit his 22nd home run last night.
That
leads the majors.
And guess what? Marte's fine. Alonso's fine.
So you're fine.
It hasn't started yet.
It's okay. You're just a Met fan looking for the trap door. I'm a Yankee fan who's just ready for Canyon of Heroes. That's the difference between a Met fan and a Yankee fan. Right there.
Is a third of the way over.
See, now you're being cocky now, and I'm not
being cocky right now.
That was a very arrogant statement.
The Yankees are
extremely arrogant.
Excuse me. No, I'm not being cocky. I'm just dispensing facts. The Yankees are 40-15.
Yeah, the Mets are 30.
The Yankees are 40. The Yankees are 40-15. Last time they won 40 out of their first 55. They won the World Series and finishing 120 and 50. 125 and 50. That was the last time that happened. 1998. Mike, don't hide your hands. Love it.
I saw that team win.
Soak it
I
in.
don't want to
Love
talk
it.
about
Soak
it now.
it in. Love it. Soak it in.
I'm not soaking it in.
Love it.
Until
Soak
28
it
is
in.
in the hands. I'm not soaking
40
it in.
and 15 is what they are right now. You are what you
Chris,
are, and what
man,
they are right now is on June 8th. That's all I'm saying.
We're 30
and you're
and
like,
20.
it's so early. It's early. Of course it's early. Anything can happen. I totally understand that. And you're sitting there saying, "Oh God, it's going to happen. It's going to happen." And I'm saying, "Yeah, it's happening." Difference between you and me.
Again,
Mets and Yankees. That's it. And you're saying that's not arrogant. It's called
It's arrogant.
No, it's hashtag spitting facts.
It's arrogant.
It's cocky.
And it's
But here's the deal. It's like you're
his
not
team,
cocky.
His team is like, hey, we're on the upswing. We've won 6 in a row. We're finally 2 games above 500. Two above average. 2.
The Sox were 10-19.
I know.
Yeah,
I'm so glad
7-3
you
in the
joined
last
the Major
10
League
games,
Baseball
The Mets
season.
were
These are
never
all
that.
facts.
The Mets were never that bad this year, so I can't relate to that.
Out in a loss.
Terrible.
They've won 6 in a row. They're still 12 out in a loss. It's amazing. It's wonderful. Soak it in, Mike. Enjoy it.
I can't.
I am.
We're in the wild card. What are you guys talking about?
Mike Coulter joining us in hour 3 in studio.
Like, the season ends today. We're in the playoffs. Like,
Great.
who
It'll
cares?
be great. Who are you starting? By the way, Simmons had a great tweet last night. He is right because I have Garrett Whitlock I have Whitlock in fantasy. Why are the Red Sox trying to turn him into a starter? He could be the guy that comes in every other day.
Don't know.
And shows up in innings 7 and 8 and just locks down whatever lead your pitcher's handed.
7, 8.
Right, he could do that.
But they don't have a closer.
Then let him close. Let him come in 8 and 9.
I don't know. Yeah.
Then let him be that guy.
I don't have an answer.
Why are they
I'm not
doing
the
that?
Manager. I don't know. But like Simmons said, hey, at least we locked up Raffy Devers and Bogarts.
That hasn't happened.
Oh, wait a second.
I know. I know.
Great.
Hey, enjoy tonight. You're in the finals tonight. It's great.
Not going tonight. Made a decision.
Yeah.
Got to watch the NBA Finals tonight.
The game's 3
Gotta
time
watch.
zones away. The game's on the East Coast, by the way, TJ.
Got to watch the NBA Finals tonight. Going tomorrow. Pavetta tomorrow.
Oh.
That's who we start.
Oh, so going tonight. I thought you said you're not going to the NBA Finals
like-
tonight.
he
So
meant
you're
No.
Oh, okay.
Staying home, watching the finals tonight.
Right.
Going back to Anaheim tomorrow.
For Pavetta, who I also have. Coop picked
Me
him
too.
up the other
He's
day.
amazing.
He's been
Pavetta,
great lately.
Name.
Yeah.
Great name.
On fire the last month.
Coop picked him up the other day for our team, which has won 7 of the first 8 fantasy contests this year.
For all the crap
you know
you're
what?
talking,
We're like
Sox
the
are in the
we're like
playoffs.
the Yankees. It's still early. Anything can happen. But you know what? We're winning more than not. Stop it, Mike. Enjoy it.
I can't.
Why?
'Cause
Every
I
other
can't.
team, virtually every other team in
I know.
baseball
I
is
just-
like, hey, we won 6 in a row. We're 2 games above 500. This is great.
can't.
Hey, we're looking good the last 10 days. How about the last 8 weeks?
2004.
First
killed
8
it.
weeks.
I'm
This
done.
is great. Thank God the lockout
can't
ended.
do it.
Because could you imagine if this didn't happen
2009
because
meant
of the
nothing. I
lockout?
love it, but I can't even think about it.
Judge on a pace for 65 home
It's
runs.
great.
Yeah.
It's great. May he
They're
be.
showing him stats against.
I
other
love how you
Yankees.
blame Pete Alonso getting hit on Chiklis, saying anything can happen, and he used that thing. He just threw it out there about Judge getting hit with a pitch.
Yankees are gonna have to print money
Because he
for
put it
Judge.
out there. That's all I'm saying.
You know what, Judge? Any pitch that comes close to Judge to hit that would hit him, he'll just turn on it and he'll turn around and put it over the fence.
Okay, not like Alonso don't have 14. Like,
Oh, Alonso leads the league and runs batted in. Mets look great, dude.
I know.
You should be like me.
Nah, I
You
can't.
should be cutting up
TJ,
paper.
you see, I'm like TJ.
You should be
can't.
cutting up
And
paper
I
to
saw
throw
the
out
86
the
Mets.
window
TJ,
in
I'm with you.
downtown Manhattan.
I watched them win too.
I'm
with
just
you.
going to enjoy it game by game, every game on June the 8th.
That's our update on baseball. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.